And a very good afternoon and welcome to the North East Valley Bowling Club for the 26th playing of the Spates North East Valley 10,000, and we join the game with the two finalists, Mike Kernahan leading at this stage by 2-0, and he's playing Jamie Hill from the Eastbourne Club. 32 players started out on this event on the Friday, and we're down to the final in slightly blustery conditions this afternoon. The weather up until this, in fact, this morning has been quite superb, really. With a lot of sunshine, blue skies, but this morning woke up to fairly strong northerly blowing and conditions, a bit chilly, but improving as we go on. Also, welcome to our Invercargill viewers this afternoon for this coverage. We are now viewing down there as well, and the sponsors, Gillian's and Silverhorn. We thank them very much for their promotion of this event. So it's Mike Kernahan. We're playing now towards the clubhouse. You'll see in your picture the match umpire, Colin Wheeler, the North East Valley Club president. So Mike Kernahan at this stage leading by 2-0 over Jamie Hill, and 2 shots on the head as Jamie plays a forehand towards the clubhouse. As I say, conditions are not a lot of people sitting outside, mainly in the club rooms, and enjoying the magnificent hospitality put on by the North East Valley Club. A shot at this stage to Jamie Hill, Mike Kernahan switching now to his backhand, coming down, looking for the shot or the kitty. Oh, and he's just under the head there, but a great attempt from Mike. Jamie Hill sticking with that forehand side. He's pretty well weighted as he starts to drift into the head, and that's a superb bowl. It's given him 2 shots at this stage. So Will bowls a North East Valley player, Mike Kernahan, a 61-year-old, two-time winner of this event. Jamie Hill, just 35 years of age, but he's been in the semi-finals of this event before, and here's a ball from Mike Kernahan, superb effort, but just left Jamie the shot at this stage. Remember, in the first to 25, the ends don't count. So Jamie, with his last bowls, he starts to drift into the head, and he's got a pretty good bowl. If he sits on that bowl, he's just gone through. Maybe enough for another shot. This umpire Colin Wheeler has a look. Sorry, here's the correction there. Here's the marker, not the umpire. As Mike's just having a measure here. Unsure at this stage. Probably has the one measuring for 2. Is the measure complete, and there's 2 shots to Jamie Hill. So 2 each, and both these players have played exceptionally well in the semis to get through. Mike Kernahan defeating Ali Forsyth in his semi-final match. 25-15, and Jamie Hill, a huge victory for him over the World Bowls singles player Shannon McElroy by 25-23 in the match. So Mike Kernahan playing towards the north end of the green and playing that backhand. It's slightly short, he won't be happy with that. Jamie Hill following him down. Just drifting nicely into the head, so 2 at the stage to Jamie. Pretty good track here from Mike Kernahan as he just, oh, that could be close, just fractionally short there. Jamie sticking with the forehand side. And the green's running superbly all weekend. Well, Jamie's short with that, he won't be happy with that bowl at all. As Mike Kernahan looks to follow him down. It's a better effort for Mike. In fact, that'll be the shot. Last ball from Jamie Hill, he'll be looking to sit that bowl of Mike's. He's just underneath, he just managed, just missed the edge of that. Mike Kernahan, his last bowl. On that forehand side, looking to drift into the head. Oh, he's just short there. Man, he'd be the one shot. Just give a shout out to our sponsors and Gillian's Funeral Services, Keith and the team out there, and Silverhorn, much appreciated. As Mike picks up a single on that, leads by 3-2, playing towards the clubhouse. Forehand side starts to drift into the head. Pretty good openers, excellent effort first up. So, Jamie Hill following him down. At 35 years of age, Jamie Hill has 8 Auckland titles under his belt. It's Mike short on this occasion, but has the shot just jack level there. Oh, great effort from Jamie, just missed sitting that shot bowl of Kernahan's. backhand side from Kernahan as he short in across the head. Pretty good effort from Jamie Hill. So Mike Kernahan with his last bowl, playing that backhand side, tracking towards the hip, but he's wide and not weighted there at all. He's well wide with that. So Jamie, he'll be looking for a bonus shot. Backhand side towards the clubhouse. Speed drift just over weight with that, but I suspect he may have the shot, the bowl there that is jack high. So a shot in fact to Mike Kernahan. And right on the button with the delivery of the jack. First delivery from Mike Kernahan. Pretty good effort there. Second ball from Kernahan playing that backhand. Just a bit short on this occasion. It's better effort from Jamie, and that'll in fact be the shot. So Mike's following his bowl down towards the head. Seems to be drifting in nicely. Good effort from Jamie Hill certainly has the shot there. So Mike's had a look at the head. Sticking that forehand. Just looking to sit that shot bowl of Jamie Hill's. Unfortunately, he's clattered into his front bowl. Last ball from Jamie's come up well short there, but a shot to him. At this stage. So Kernahan leading by 4-3 in the race at 25. Just remembering that Interclub Bowls starting on November the 5th, and we'll be back here at the Valley Club for the first match in Section 1 of the men's Saturday morning Interclub Sevens, and it'll be a pairs match. The Valley will be hosting Waikerie in that game. Mike Kernahan's first bowl. Beautiful shot, right on the cat. And Jamie Hill to follow him. He's playing the forehand side towards the Valley Clubhouse. As he starts to drift in, he's just heavy and underneath. Jamie's well through the head with that, sitting at the back. Mike will be looking for that shot bowl of Jamie's. Forehand side towards the head. Just going to sit on the previous bowl, so we'll see what Jamie comes up with. He starts to break towards, he's looking for that. Oh, great effort as he pushed it far enough. Just asking a marker, Colin Weather, if that's the shot bowl or not. So last bowl from Mike Kernahan. Looks to be just going to be a tad short. Gee, he had a great track too. Beautiful line, just pulled up short. And there's 2 shots to Jamie Hill, so he goes out to a 5-4 lead in the race to 25, sorry. So Mike Kernahan with his first bolt, following Jamie down on that forehand. He looks to be breaking nicely towards the head, Neil. Great bowl, great first up bowl. And that's well short and under the head. Jamie won't be happy with those first 2 bowls at all. So Kernahan with the advantage at this stage as he sets off again on that forehand. Drifting in nicely. Another well weighted bowl. Let's see. Left a little target here for Jamie Hill to have a look at, although he is driving it. Oh, and he's well wide, yeah. So Mike will be looking to get round the back here for a bit of protection. Jack high right on the line. That's Jamie just back to the draw this time. He could just sit it. No, he's not weighted. Those 3 poor bowls from Jamie. He can, as just a nod of the head, he just needs to be on his game. Won't be taken away from him in the blink of an eye. That's another bowl from Mike Kernahan. Certainly 3 there anyway. Will they look for a 4, I wonder? No, he's happy with the 3, so he goes out to a 7-5 lead. Mike Kernahan over Jamie Hill on this, the final of the Spates North East Valley 10,000 for 2016. So marker. Colin Weather adjusts the kitty. And Mike with his first bowl, he's just waited there. It's allowed Jamie to get in on this forehand side towards the clubhouse. Oh dear, he's well short. That not 2 good opening bowls from either player. better effort from Mike. But Jamie still be looking for this. Draw on the forehand. It's a better effort from Jamie, and that'll be the shot itself. Mike following this one down. Looks to be tracking towards the head. Is he going to pick up the kit? He is too. Superb bowl and the shot and a toucher. So Jamie be looking to try and sit that shot bowl, maybe sit there for a couple. Starts to drift ahead, and he's, but I think, oh gee whiz. Far enough to give the shot. So Mike Kernahan with his last bowl. He's on the forehand side. He's watching it closely. Starts to drift. Oh, and he's pushed Jamie Hill's bowl in for the shot, I suspect. So last ball, and Jamie switches hands to the backhand. Just trying to draw in there for another shot. So the 1-2 and Jamie Hill. Remember, it's the first to 25. Conditions just on the improve as the afternoon progresses. We already had superb weather over the course of the weekend. First bowl from Jamie Hill. Great effort. Mike will be short on that occasion. He won't be happy with that. As Jamie starts to drift in now towards the head, he's just a tad short there. But a good shoulder for Mike to work off. He's played this very, very well. And I think that's the shot. It's indicated by Colin Wheeler. So Jamie be looking to sit that ball on Mike's out, but he just drifted past. So Mike's short underneath with that, he won't be happy at all. And that bowl really is holding Jamie out of a few hairs. He looks to trying that run of Kernan's off, and he's just missed out. So last ball from Mike Kernahan. So you got the weight. He's just going to finish short. And we'll be back after a short break.
Grandad loved his family and surfing, in that order. He taught me to surf, and we spent a lot of time in the water together over the years. When he died, I strapped the camera to the nose of his old board and filmed the paddle out at St. Clair. Gillian's played the video on the big screen at his funeral. Grandad would have loved having everyone come out one last surf with him.
Gillian's Funeral Services, helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones for generations. Gillians.co.nz.
Hi, I'm Dennis Charlotte, and road racing motorcycles is my lifetime passion. It's a massive adrenaline rush, but the high-speed crashes have been tough on the body over the years. I almost felt as old as my mate Ian.
Sportsval, supporting tendons, ligaments and cartilage. And Energy Plus helps replace the energy that everyday living takes away.
Now I feel more alive and have more sustained energy to really enjoy my racing.
Buy 2 packs of Sportsval and get 2 packs of Energy Plus absolutely free. So call now, 0800 502 402.
Welcome back to coverage of the North East Valley Spates 10,000 for 2016. It's 8 all. So his favoured forehand towards the clubhouse for Jamie. And pretty good opening bowl. In fact, terrific bowl, just slightly short. Mike follows him down. He's better away. That's a superb opening bowl from Mike Kernahan. Puts the pressure on Jamie. A pretty good reply from Hill. excellent effort from Kernahan. That's a pretty good head to date as Jamie Hill changes his hand. He goes now to the backhand. And he's underneath that. He's well short there. So Mike follows this bowl down and he's underneath it. Bit tight there for the shot. Suspect Kernahan probably has it as Jamie quick off the mat on this occasion with that backhand shot. Oh, he's pushed his own in and given himself 2 shots. It's a great effort. So a little bit of pressure now on Mike to come up with something here. 8 all. Jamie has 2 shots. So playing with a bit of weight, Kernahan. Looks pretty much on target here. Well, he's played it superbly well. What a bowl. He was 2 down. Now he finds himself 3 up. Magnificent effort from the World Bowls player, Mike Kernahan. So, how decisive will that be? $11-8 to Kernahan, the race to 25 in the final of the Space Northeast Valley 10,000 for 2016. We just saw that shot from Kernahan when he was 2 down. And he's changed that to 3 up, now takes an 11-8 lead. Pretty good bowl first up, so the pressure now is on Jamie. Really needs to stick with it, he doesn't want to be playing catch up. Mike Kernahan's ball falls in. Tracking well towards the head. This will be a toucher. Superb bowl. So what's Jamie's reply? We won't be happy with that. Finds himself 2 down. Another pretty good effort from Kernahan. That'll be 3 shots, I suspect. He's on the drive. Jamie Hill. Missed fresh air. So a chance now for Mike Kernahan to really nail this end. Last bowl from Mike Kernahan. He's tracking pretty well. Starting to turn now, starting to turn. Oh, that looks pretty close. Jamie's on the drive again. Oh, and he's taken out his closest bowl. It could be disaster for Hill. So the 4 shots to Mike Kernahan after Jamie Hill had taken out his own bowl, which now takes it out to 15 shots to 8. And how decisive is that break going to be for Mike Kernahan as he chases win number 3 in the Space Northeast Valley 10,000 of 2016. First bowl starts to break towards the head. Magnificent effort. And now the heat really going on. Jamie Hill needs to get back into this as quickly as he can. That's a pretty good effort from Jamie. So Mike staying with that forehand side towards the clubhouse. Just wide on this occasion, but they've just let Jamie in here as he sticks with that backhand. Oh, and he's heavy and right across the front. It's probably his worst bowl of the final to date. Mike Kernahan chasing his bowl down. Looks to be well put. Oh, gee, just got through that gap. He's one there that's his first bowl nice and handy is Jamie Hill quick on the mat. But he's round the back. Not really good there when you're chasing points. So Mike Kernahan off on the forehand side again. Maybe looking for a bit of protection around the back there just to match that. And he's done that lead, that back bowl of Jamie Hill's. Last delivery from Jamie as he looks to disturb that shot bowl, but he's well wide, so another shot to Mike Kernahan. Now he moves out to 16 shots to 8 and the race to 25, and you just get the feeling that unless Jamie can get back into this game, he's going to be chasing it. In fact, he is probably now. First ball, Mike Kernahan, forehand side. Playing to the northern end of the green. It's probably just a bit short on this occasion. He won't be happy with that effort. As Jamie looks to follow him down, but he's right across the head and carry on through, so just a bit ragged. Mike's second ball crunches into his first and pushes it closer, jack level shot. Jamie Hill to the backhand. It's a better effort, but just slides on through that hole that was there. So Mike looks to, he'll sit that shot bowl of Jamie Hill's, and Jamie needs to be in here, try and pick up that kitty or get as close as he can. He's played it pretty well here. Is it the shot? I suspect it could be. Falls in. So Mike strides back to the mat. He's had a good look at the head. He's looking for that kitty. Starts to break towards the head now. It's a good effort. Oh, a magnificent shot. He sat that bowl of Jamie Hill's. So now Jamie will, he's playing that forehand, he'll be looking, play a similar shot. He plays that well. Sat on that ball, all the chances were there, and he picks up the single shot to peg one back, make it 16-9 to Mike Kernahan in the race to 25. Just a note that this coverage will be shown on Saturday night, the 29th at 7 p.m, Sunday October the 30th at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and Tuesday afternoon 1st of November at 3:30 on Southern Television Channel 39. There's a lovely bowl from Mike Kernahan. That just missed being a touch of it. Superb first up bowl. If Jamie can peg back 2 or 3 here, he's probably right back in it. And he goes round the back. forehand side for Jamie Hill as he seeks to try and dislodge that ball. He has done that, but Kernahan's ball has stuck with the jack. Mike follows his ball down. It's come to a pretty good home too. Excellent effort. That'll be 2 shots for Kernahan. So Jamie Hill, he's on the drive. And he's missed. Oh gee, he hasn't driven well today, so that's 2 at this stage to Mike Kernahan. He walks back thinking, well, I'll draw another one here, and the screws really go on. Jamie Hill. Last ball. Looks like he might get timid on that ball, and he does off Jamie Hill's right. Fancy that being 2 shots to Kernahan. And he goes out to a 18-9 lead. And it's all uphill now for Jamie Hill. First ball from Mike Kernahan. Just slightly short there, but you'll see those flags. It's bowling into a slight headwind going down that way. Jamie's over the back, jack high. Oh, he just clipped that ball on the way through, but Kernahan, no damage done as Jamie Hill off on that backhand. And a toucher, superb effort as he stayed with it as well.
One down? Yes.
So Mike finds himself 1 down now. Starts to break in towards it, but he's narrowing through it, but he pushes that one of Jamie Hill's through and sits there. Another good bowl coming in from Jamie Hill. That's a good effort. That's 2 shots now and a toucher as Colin Wheeler marks that. So Mike follows the bowl down, just gone round the back. Maybe he's got something in mind. Or he's wry smile there. I don't think he's too happy with that bowl. Jamie Hill, well, he's sadly he really needed that to count. So he's picked up 2 shots, at least gets him back to 18 to 11 as he picks up the mat. And just remembering Mike Kernahan lost his first 2 games at the tournament to Shannon McElroy and Ali Forsyth. That's one tough draw. But his tenacity, his guile and his class, I guess, has got him through to the final. As the bowl starts to break, but it pulls up short as it breaks towards the head, and Jamie Hill will be now looking to consolidate, try and pick up another couple of shots as he's through here, and that's a very good bowl, albeit slightly short. Mike follows him down on the backhand. He's pushed his own bowl in. Kernahan, that gives him the shot. Jamie Hill looking for a rest, they're looking for shots. He's through that good. Bowl's still 1 shot to Kernahan, I think. As Colin Wheeler says, holding 1 shot, Mike. So the backhand side for Mike Kernahan. Follows the bowl down. Oh, just short. There's be a chance now for Jamie Hill as he wanders off to get the angles. To that head, and oh, he's played that well. He's got a bit of luck there, but he'll need that. Mike's off on the couple of rinks over just to get the angles right. That when it comes through our sound effects, and so Mike's last bowl as it heads towards that's point, and he's off on that, but he's short with that, so just the 1, 2, So, match back in progress as Jamie Hill from the Eastbourne Club sets the jack in motion, and Colin will straighten that up, and we're back into it, and Jamie off on the backhand towards the northern end off the green. And he looked not to be too happy with that, but it's not too bad, albeit short. So Mike will follow him down. And he looks to be across the head as well. So Jamie's played a pretty good bowl. Oh, it's just going to be probably half a bowl jack low, but enough of the shot. As Mike's bowl starts to break in towards there, and he pushes that shot ball of Jamie Hill's out and sits there for the shot himself. You see that wind is pretty strong out of the flags. Top of the poles are fluttering quite steadily as Jamie Hill, he's going to get that gap. Oh no, he didn't. He picked up the kitty. Great shot. So be a toucher and the shot to Jamie Hill. Mike changes his hands, goes to the backhand. He'll be looking just to get around that bowl. Oh no, he's probably not done any damage though. I still think it's one to Jamie. That looks to be narrow. And it was, but I think he probably still has the shot there. So last ball from Mike Kernahan as he starts to break towards the head now, and he got a bad rub there. He was right on target probably then to sit that shot bowl, but instead Jamie Hill has the shot, I suspect, and that'll make it 18 to 13. So 18 to 13 as we approach the business end of the final of the Spates North East Valley 10,000. And just a shout out to our very good sponsors and Gillian's funeral directors, Keith and the team out there in Hillside Road and Silverhorn. Our grateful thanks to them for this coverage. As Mike Kernahan down on that forehand side. Looks to be running quite nicely. He's going to get timid into Jamie's ball and push him in for a shot. Another good bowl coming here from Jamie Hill. He gets around that, that'll give him 2. So Mike off, just having a look at the angles where the bowls lie in relation to the jack. As he plays that forehand, follows the bowl down, starting to break nicely, and he's got a touch on the way through there. He was lucky he didn't get a clunk off that Jamie Hill bowl and sit there, but it went through. So Jamie down that, and he's going to be short his weight on this occasion. Lying 2 shots. If he can pick those up and another couple, he's right back in this match at Kernahan, only 5 in front. So Kernahan, forehand side, he looks to be running nicely. Oh, a beautiful bowl, and he's got a toucher as well. That's really superb bowls. That's a killer. That when you have shots, you need shots. And a bowl like that comes through and finds himself now 1 down. So what does he do here? Does he just on the draw? No, he's going to get timbered up, but is it going to be enough to push him in for the shot? So last ball from Mike Kernahan. Looks to be tracking well. He's just going to get hooked up on one of Jamie's bowls, but finds himself with a shot and goes out to 19-13 lead. And the first in the race to 25, and this is the final of the Space Northeast Valley 10,000. So the jack delivered by Kernahan. As we move into the final stages of the singles final here at Northeast Valley, really has been a superb weekend of bowls. Really the who's who of world bowls in attendance. Weather's been pretty much spot on for the whole weekend. That's a pretty good opening bowl from Kernahan. So Jamie Hill, what can he conjure up here? Try and somehow get himself close enough in this match, and he won't be happy with that. That's a poor effort really, and the pressure's on. He needs to be up there. Mike Kernahan steady as a rock, and that's through there to a great home. Better effort this time from Jamie Hill, but it just drifts on by enough to be the shot. Mike's pretty well pointed this, and he gets a toucher as well, but the ball carries on through. Still be the shot to Jamie Hill, I suspect. Oh dear, he won't be happy with that. That's poor when the pressure now is really on, and you just get the feeling that Mike Kernahan is starting to turn the screws. So backhand from Kernahan, he's played this pretty well. So just going to drift on by. So last ball on this end from Jamie Hill. Oh dear, he won't be at all happy with that. So we can't really see. We'll see the bowlers. So it must have been the two to Jamie Hill. So that will take it to 19 to 15. So 19 to 15 in the race to 25, and we'll back shortly. We'll just take a short break.
Grandad loved his family and surfing, in that order. He taught me to surf, and we spent a lot of time in the water together over the years. When he died, I strapped the camera to the nose of his old board and filmed the paddle out at St. Clair. Gillian's played the video on the big screen at his funeral. Grandad would have loved having everyone come out one last surf with him.
Gillian's Funeral Services, helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones for generations. Gillians.co.nz.
Hi, I'm Dennis Charlotte, and road racing motorcycles is my lifetime passion. It's a massive adrenaline rush, but the high-speed crashes have been tough on the body over the years. I almost felt as old as my mate Ian.
Sports valves supporting tendons, ligaments and cartilage. And Energy Plus helps replace the energy that everyday living takes away.
Now I feel more alive and have more sustained energy to really enjoy my racing.
Buy 2 packs of Sportsval and get 2 packs of Energy Plus absolutely free. So call now 0800 502 402.
And thanks very much for watching this coverage, Southern Television, Channel 39, of the match, the Speight's Northeast Valley 10,000. You rejoin us with Mike Kernahan leading by 23 shots to 15 over Jamie Hill. And really it's been a masterful display by Mike Kernahan. That Jamie Hill did come back into it, but just the pressure and the experience of a man who has already won two of these titles in previous years, and looks like is on his way to winning his third to join Ryan Brassley as a 3-time winner of the event. His first bowl, he won't be really impressed with that. We certainly hope that our Invercargill viewers have enjoyed this coverage. So Jamie Hill has the shot. As Mike Kernahan starts to drift in towards the head, but he's pushed that bowl of Jamie Hill's closer. But 18 to 13 to Kernahan, and Jamie Hill was just starting to get back into it, but some pretty good bowls from Mike. His experience has really shone through on this event as he plays this superb bowl and he picks up the kitty, and we'll see what Jamie Hill can do now. He's really, it's backs to the wall stuff for him. He looks to be drifting in pretty nicely here towards the kitty. Oh, it's just gone by. Still the shot I fancy to Mike. Which now, pretty good conditions, and they have been, in fact, all weekend. Just today's a bit chilly early morning, but conditions improved as the day got on. So Mike Kernahan, will this be his shot that wins him? He's slowly, no, he's only short. Jamie Hill with his last bowl. As they pick up the mat and head towards what could be the final end was, Jamie pushed that in for another shot. As Mike has mentioned, not quite hard enough to push it through for another shot, so one more to Kernahan, one closer now to the title. So Mike Kernahan, the first of his 4 bowls, and he's be pretty happy with that. He's just won to pick up this title and the first prize purse, and he'd be a delighted man heading towards World Bowls in Christchurch in a few weeks' time. second bowl. As it starts to break towards the head, and that's a perfect bowl. Jamie, well, he's having a run at it. He's looking to destroy the head and maybe restart again, but he's high, wide and handsome with that, and he's really helped Mike. And he'll go down and have a look at this head and see what the lie of the land is. Of course, he wouldn't want to give 3 or 4 away. That would bring Jamie right back into it. But at 22 to 15, he's decided. 24 to 15, sorry, he's decided what's best. So he sticks with the forehand towards the clubhouse. Goes round behind just for protection purposes. And Jamie's been down there, had a good look. He's on the drive and he's taken one out but left Mike with the shot. So 1999, the first time Mike Kernahan won this North East Valley tournament, and then again in 2014. So a long time between drinks for him, between 99 and 14, but if he goes on to win this, thoroughly deserved victory, and he'll be delighted. As he looks to play his last bowl. Starts to break towards the head, and that's a good spot there now. Jamie Hill fly again, and he is, and it's in or out, and it's out, and Mike Kernahan becomes a 3-time winner of the Spates North East Valley 10,000 for 2016. Well done to him. Commiserations to Jamie Hill from the Eastbourne Club. He put up a hell of a fight, but in the end it was Mike Kernahan's experience that got him through to win this final. My thanks to Gillian's Funeral Services and Silverhorn and Southern Television Channel 39 for this coverage. We'll see you next week back down at North East Valley for the first round of Saturday in the club. For Channel 39, this is Dave Underwood at the North East Valley Bowling Club.
Grandad loved his family and surfing, in that order. He taught me to surf, and we spent a lot of time in the water together over the years. When he died, I strapped the camera to the nose of his old board and filmed the paddle out at St. Clair. Gillian's played the video on the big screen at his funeral. Grandad would have loved having everyone come out one last surf with him.
Gillian's Funeral Services, helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones for generations. Gillians.co.nz
Hi, I'm Dennis Charlotte, and road racing motorcycles is my lifetime passion. It's a massive adrenaline rush, but the high-speed crashes have been tough on the body over the years. I almost felt as old as my mate Ian.
Sports valves supporting tendons, ligaments and cartilage. And Energy Plus helps replace the energy that everyday living takes away.
Now I feel more alive and have more sustained energy to really enjoy my racing.
Buy 2 packs of Sportsval and get 2 packs of Energy Plus absolutely free. So call now 0800 502 402.